Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael McCarville, and today what I'm going to be discussing with you guys is the fact of reopening schools. Do you guys think it's a good thing, or do you guys think it would be a bad thing? In my own opinion, I feel like it's going to be a very bad thing if we do consider reopening schools. It'd be great to have schools reopen, have that face-to-face interaction with people that we had originally, but unfortunately, the cases are still getting worse and they're still rising, and they're also coming up with new symptoms as well for kids, for younger kids, majority of the time. So what kids are now developing after getting the coronavirus are they are getting the MICs, which stands for multi-system inflammatory syndrome. And basically what that is that kids will have these side effects as far as like abdominal pain, throwing up. They'll have headaches, lightheadedness, dizziness, etc., etc. Just almost like the flu, but it takes place after having the virus itself. And the kids, but the thing is, the kids don't even know that they have the virus, which is very dangerous because some kids are asymptomatic. And being asymptomatic, a lot of kids don't understand or get the virus symptoms that everybody has, such as these type of symptoms like headaches, lightheadedness, the inability to taste things, and so on and so forth. So even if they don't even experience the symptoms of the coronavirus, they still will get the MICs if they are infected and are carrying the virus itself. So, which is a very unfortunate situation for a lot of schools if they do consider reopening, because if they do show these things, they'll miss out on school. They will not learn to their fullest potential. They can also risk other children from getting the virus as well. So we would not want to consider reopening schools because of that reason. So the causes of these type of things is usually from just going to the stores or hanging out with friends and just going out in public and interacting with one another. So if we do that, the more likely of a chance that we have younger kids and adults being risked of having the coronavirus, which is something that we want to prevent from spreading everywhere, because it is a very, very bad idea to open schools up yet again. And schools aren't very the cleanest environments. If you really think about it, if you look back in high school, or if you look back in like college or middle school, so on and so forth, predominantly in elementary school, they're not very clean. They're not sanitized the way that they should be, because it's being used a lot from kids. So if they end up not doing the things that they're supposed to do, and they're exposed to not only people but to a dirty environment, the risk of having the virus is at an all-time high if we do consider doing that. So we wouldn't want to do that. We wouldn't want to open up schools in that case if we do open them back up. And I highly encourage to not open them back up. So that's pretty much how it really causes all these different effects of having the virus or having MICs, so on and so forth. So the solution, what I think we need to do is also practice this at home. If we do not practice social distancing, washing our hands, or even sometimes wearing a mask, or even talking to one another, your family members, or having people come in your house, if we do not practice that at home, the most likely what's going to happen is that they won't practice it outside, and they won't practice it at school, and everybody's raised differently. So if we do end up reopening schools, you have the risk of getting the virus, which right now I feel like it's not the time to do that. I would wait until the vaccines have arrived to the general public, and maybe wait about a month to see what happens, and then we can consider reopening schools back up. I would say in the fall of 2021. So wash your hands, sanitize, clean. Make sure you guys are not sharing food, because you don't know if a family member has the coronavirus or not. So you have to take in consideration not only for yourself, but for other people as well. So we need to, practice social distancing, cleanliness, and just practice just practice at home the social distancing protocols that we are, undergoing as well. So I'm gonna recap for you guys just right now. Basically, MIC is new symptom that kids are basically developing after the coronavirus and being infected by it. The causes of it usually from being exposed outside and not practicing at home or practicing anywhere else, which causes the spread. And the solution: practice it at home, majority of the time at home, and practice it outside, and not try less to interact with people, or try less of going outside and being exposed to everything. So that would be the best solution for everything. Wait till the vaccines get there, and hopefully we'll consider reopening the schools back up. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.